Hi, this is Steven from Just Got Played, and today I'm going to show you Sagrada, the 5 to 6 player expansion. So you do need Sagrada, the base game, to be able to play with this 5 to 6 player expansion, but it is more than just an expansion that adds a 5th and 6th player. There's some variant. There's a variant in here you can use to play at any player account. There you go. See, new 2 to 4 player content. And the private dice pool is probably the big thing here that will interest you unless you are interested in the 5 to 6 players. All right. So, oddly shaped box, but I'm probably not going to keep that anyway. But let's see what we have in here. All right. Hey, there's a digital edition. All right. So here's the rule book, I guess, right? So it's got a list of all the components we're going to be taking a look at. Overview of the expansion, you can go look for a video there. What's new? Player setup, right? So if you use the private dice pool, there's a new setup. How to distribute the dice, depending on whether or not you're using the private dice pool. All right, the rules about the private dice pool. And there's a couple of new tool cards as well, so clarifications there. New private objectives and a scoring example. All right, cool. So let's see, what do we have here? First, these are the private dice pool, right? So there should be 6 of these, 1 for each player. I'm going to guess they're sort of colored. Yep. Yep, so they all are just going to match the player colors. I think red and orange are the new player colors. Let's dig down here and find out, actually. All right, see if I can get this open. All right, so yeah, nice, as you'd expect, the nice thick boards for you to, place dice on. All right, so got a sort of yellowish and orange. Okay, those are the new colors, I guess. All right, so in order to play the game, you're going to need, with this many players, you're going to need more dice. So let's just take a look at some of the dice here real quick. Yeah, I mean, that just seems like the same dice that I have from Sagrada, so that's good. All right. We've got these favor tokens, right? So you need more favor tokens with extra players. There you go. Exactly what you would expect there as well. Again, what else do we have here? These must be the private objectives. Let's take a look here. Right, so new private objectives. So you're trying to, you get a sum of the values in the dice in the shaded areas. So you're trying to get high dice in these areas, and then you're going to score that at the end of the game. But people don't know what you're doing, so they can't just necessarily sort of hate draft against you, knowing what dice you're going to need to put where. All right, and then we have a couple of new tool cards, the strip cutter, and lead cane nippers. What? Okay, I have no idea what that is. All right, and we got some new window cards. All right, what do we got here? So every card is a 3 and then I think a 6 on the other side. So let's look at them all. Yep, nice. All right, so there's the 3 side there and the 6. Cool. All right, 3 side there and then the 6. Again, 3 and yep, 6. 3, 6. Oh, a lot of colors there. All right. 3, very yellow. Soul makes sense. All right. 6. And what else do we have in here? All right. So there's this for the dice tray that you have to assemble. Very nice. Yep. Looks like these are the pieces for the dice tray. So, and then there's the player markers, the scoring markers for the 2 new player colors. But anyway, yeah, you take you take this and you assemble it. And was there a picture of the dice tray on the box? Yeah, right. So you can assemble this little dice tray. So that's what these pieces are for. And it's a nice thick piece of cardboard, so it's going to make a decent tray. But anyway, there you have it. That is what comes in the Sagrada 5 to 6 player expansion. If you have any questions about it, you can go through and punch these here. But, just if you were curious how the private, private dice pool works, that's what you do. You get a bunch of dice at the beginning of the game and you roll them, and you can draft from here. You can draft one or none from here each round. Anyway, but if you have any other questions about what's in the 5 to 6 player expansion or how it works, just leave a comment here or come over to our Discord channel or one of our other social media channels. All of that stuff is linked in the video comments. But until the next time, thanks for watching.